it's not really appropriate for me, so unfortunately, I did not really watch it. But I did see a couple clips to kind of help prepare. I had a 3-page long monologue that I had to memorize, and I did it in Georgia over my holiday vacation. And I got a call back, which was great. And I came in, and Mr. Jim Parsons, Mr. Steve Milaro, Mr. Chuck Lorre, they were all there. And I just did my thing. And when we were getting on the flight to go back to Virginia, we got the call that I had gotten the part, and I thought, why are we going on this flight then? Actually, ironically, math is one of my least favorite subjects. Oh my goodness, everything. I would love to just be exploring and walking around because, I've seen so many pictures and read so many books. I definitely want to come there. Well, we both love our moms. We both love science. We both have some weird little quirks.
And I went and read, I think I read for it once for the producers, and then was...
Who else was there?
Well, no, I read for it once before that, I believe.
Oh, did you?
Or maybe it was offered to come in for the test. I think that because I wasn't the only one they were looking at, I'm sure.
Just came in for the test.
Gosh. Well, what I do remember for sure is that then it was you and I had a test together.
Yeah.
And they saw the sparks.
That's when he really fell in love with me.
Boy, did it. Well.
Enraged with me.
Yeah. I think they saw the magic right then and there between Cuckoo here and myself. And no, I remember that well. It was memorable.
My mother, she obviously plays Mary Cooper in The Big Bang Theory. And she had heard, I believe, from Jim Parsons that they were potentially going to make this pilot. And she said, if they do, Zoe, you must audition for the role. And I said, well, I would love to if I get the opportunity. And it turned out that when they did their search for a young Sheldon, they found our wonderful Iain Armitage. And by virtue of Iain being the age he was, 7 at the time, it did make sense that I could play his mother.
I think that we got some naturals on our hands.
Yeah, for sure.
And there's plenty of cooks in the kitchen in the business in general. So they have some big shoulders to stand on all around them,
Yeah. They don't really need our help when it comes to that aspect of it. But I think just by virtue of them being kids, we do kind of stand in as parental figures while
Sure.
we're on set. So it definitely helps create that family dynamic. I like how passionate Mary is. She really cares about what she cares about, and she'll let you know. And maybe least favorite, her rigidity. So I find that I am constantly tense when I'm playing her, and so at the end of the day, I'm a little sore.
Yeah. There's a lot of culture stuff in our show. And the idea that this is a small eastern Texas town, it's pretty insular. But I think for the actuality of that show, there is Tam, who his parents were immigrants from Vietnam. And those stories are genuine, as well as an immigrant family from anywhere in India or anywhere else in the world would be appropriate,
Yeah.
And it would be fun for them to explore that. Yeah.